Oh, hi everybody. Today, this is I'll show you how to make planets in here. Like, for real. So, to make planets, let's start with the sun. Now let's start with Mercury. No, wait, it's too big. So, right, this. And do you know why my hair looks wet? Because I just got a bath. So there's Mercury. Now let's draw Venus. It might be probably difficult when my hand is kind of wet, I guessing. Oh, that's Dad and Birdie in the background. So, now let's draw planet Earth. And also we can draw the others, like this, you will see. And hey kids, so this is how you draw planets in this. Also, you can make your own video when you do this. So, make sure you like and subscribe and more. So, for more updates in the video. So, like and subscribe. Now let's get the moon. This is 2016 XO3. This is 2020 CD3. And that's the moon. Now let's get Mars. Now let's get Phobos and Deimos. I actually like to do them make Phobos and Deimos like that. Now let's do the asteroid belt. So you can do it like this too. So it looks too big. You can make the asteroid belt out of that. So mostly let's draw series in for Vesta. This is series, and this is for Vesta. Now let's get Jupiter. To draw Jupiter, let's do this. Let's draw this. Now let's draw the red spot. Let's draw its rings. Well, Jupiter have rings too, but they're very small. It's too close of it, it's hard to see. So here's his rings. You might know when you zoom out, you don't really see it. If you look very close, it will be attention. You will see it. Now let's draw the moons. Ganymede, Callisto, Io, Europa, and Anastasia, Jupiter's tiny moon. It might look similar to an asteroid. It's kind of a bit far away of Jupiter. Now let's draw planet Saturn. So let's draw Saturn like this. Or let's just start over. Make it look a bit perfect. Here's Saturn. Now let's draw the rings. The rings look perfect, right? Oh, that's bro. You want to see bro? Hey, bro. Look, see? We're in a video.
Oh, that's Earth and Mars. That's no, that's Mercury. That's Mercury.
There's Titan, Saturn's largest moon. Rhea, Dion, and this is Enceladus. It's one of the Saturn's smallest moon and the closest one to Saturn. It's mostly the closest one to Saturn because you might see it in the E ring. It's located Enceladus is located of the E ring of Saturn. Well, now let's draw Rhea's ring system.
What? Look in the drawer, like the right drawer out there under
There's Rhea. Now let's draw Uranus and Neptune, the two ice giants. Mostly the coldest one is Uranus or Uranus.
Uranus is the favorite planet.
Wait, Uranus is your favorite planet? Now let's draw its moons. There is moons. Let's draw its 5 known moons. Now let's draw Neptune. Neptune is actually the 8th planet from our sun. Now let's draw Neptune's dark spot. Or maybe not. Maybe we're just pretending it's there. Now let's draw its rings and moons. Let's draw its moons first. There's Titan, and let's draw one small moon of Neptune. Now let's draw the rings of Neptune. So, like this. This is mostly how I draw Neptune's rings. I like to draw it like that. So, you know about Titan. In the future, it'll collide with it or break up, forming a massive rings. Similar, we see the ones here on Saturn. Now let's draw the Kuiper Belt of dwarf planets, like outer dwarf planets, like you see Pluto, Haumea, Makemake, and Eris. Let's draw Pluto. It is the largest known dwarf planet in our solar system, mostly, but slightly smaller in Triton. For a long time, Triton was a captured dwarf planet. It used to be the king of the Kuiper Belt. And you don't know if Triton was a dwarf planet? Look it up. Type in Google. If you have a Google Assistant or Alexa, tell them if Triton was a captured dwarf planet. Let's try draw Charon. Let's make it not too big, not too small. This is perfect.
Dance that people do when they score touchdowns.
So now let's draw Haumea.
Yeah, draw Haumea.
The dance that football
Let's
players
draw
do
the
whenever
rings.
What?
Haumea have a ring system, you know that.
Brody.
There's Haumea.
Come here.
Huh?
Come here.
Hmm?
Come here. I want you to do something. Come here. Come here.
You can draw let's draw them like green color because I like to draw them in green color. Let's draw its 2 moons, 2 small moons. It could form from that impact, like that object hit Haumea, make it spin so fast. Even also might create its moons and rings. Now let's draw Make. It's actually mostly the 5 largest one in the Kuiper Belt. Mostly the fourth largest one, it's actually Gong Gong
Gritty.
or Go Gong Gong.
Bro, come here. Do the gritty.
Now let's draw MK2.
Come here.
People thought Maki Maki have non-moon. It got discovered when they see like a dark circle spot on it, so they know they have a moon. Well, you can't really see it. That means it's in the Kuiper Belt, and that means Maki Maki's shines so bright. That means you can't even see MK2. Now let's draw dwarf planet Eris. It is it's actually mostly the second largest.
I will get you one.
People thought it doesn't matter if Pluto's kind of smaller in Eris or Eris is smaller than Pluto, you might bet. Do you remember the time Pluto used to be a planet? It used to be the ninth planet, but anymore. But there's actually, we do have a ninth planet in our solar system. And also we have a 10th planet too as well. So that's not why there's comets flinging in our solar system. Now let's draw Orgus. Wait. There's Orgus, and let's draw. I forgot to draw Susanomia, Eris's moon. Now let's draw one of dwarf planet's candidates. Let's draw Cora, one of the largest ones in the Kuiper Belt. You might know its orbit is heading closer to Pluto. Well, it won't collide with it. Well, it's not going to collide with it. Don't worry. And Cora do have a moon too. Let's do Gong Gong. The fourth largest dwarf planet in our solar system. Even have a moon as well. Now let's draw like the asteroids in the Kuiper Belt, like this. Now let's go further away from the sun. Right now, let's draw Sentinel. It doesn't have any moons. In the future, it might. Now let's draw Planet 10. Well, you might know people thought Planet 10 is fake, but it does exist in our solar system. That's why there's comets flinging in our solar system. So type it in YouTube if you want to. Now let's see the final one. Planet 9, but it's the final planet. It's almost about the similar size as Uranus and Neptune, and it's one. And also, it is a gas giant. It formed in the inner solar system. It could say we have 4 ice giants in the early solar system. You might know it doesn't have any moons. It could have moons because it has similar gravity and similar gravitational pull as Uranus and Neptune. So.
Your shoes are here.
Now, finally, let's do the Jovian asteroids. They share the orbit of Jupiter. Let's draw them. They share the orbit of Jupiter. Let's draw them there. Then let's draw Carunclo, the only known object between Saturn and Uranus. You know, actually, Ceres did form beyond the orbit of Saturn. There's Conquo. We're done of the solar system. Now let's take a look. Now let's take a look.
Unfortunately, I have to do dishes, straighten up a couple of the laundry. I wish I could. Maybe here around, like, what time is it? Maybe around 9:30, 10?
If you like it,
We'll see.
like and subscribe. So next, let's go to the
I'm trying to get done now.
Jopian.